The eye tracking technology is more applicable in many fields. It's
Of course.
it's not only in education. So, as we come from the area of educational sciences, so one of the things that researchers, are always busy with within this area is to determine learning performances and the kind of processes that leads to these learning performances. So basically about learning. And you cannot talk about learning without talking about cognition, cognitive load, and all of that.
Exactly.
It's always going to be there. So we thought about using the eye tracking technology to fish out those materials, those places within the materials that, that imposes so much cognitive load, cognitive capacity on the learners, simply by looking at the area of concentration, where they concentrate more on. So when you concentrate more on a place, there is a parameters to suggest that perhaps you needed more information about those things you're looking much on. Perhaps you just want to require help. You want to scream for help, that kind of thing. So you determine that.
And actually, that is very important in educational technology because we then know how and where to put an emphasis when we create a material, right?
Exactly. So this is a very great topic. So the eye tracking technology research I worked on was an ongoing research with the German um, artificial intelligence sector, DFKI. I can't remember the full English acronym, DFKI. So
FKI, yes.
that was faster to know. So um, they have this visual book that follows your eye gaze. Look at where you gaze on, and by some parameters, you can get more information. By you know the textbook just counts the number of gaze you have on something, and it brings out more information. Like, oh, would you like more information on something like this? So more specifically, I worked on the area of physics. So we worked on a subject that has so much illustrations. And whenever you have so much illustrations, you always require help. You require like to connect something like, oh, this is too much. How does this line connect with this? So it's a kind of area in physics called vector field, if you're familiar with physics. And yeah, we apply this eye tracking technology by looking at most places where people concentrate on. And we found that at the end of the day, similar people complain about the same thing. That, okay, we don't
Okay.
understand that because we saw in the eye tracking technology at the end of the day, almost same seconds spent on that thing. So when you now ask on a kind of um, questionnaire, how do you feel? So you need to know the perspective of the learner through the learner itself. How do you feel? Why don't you understand this? Why do you stay longer? So you get the idea that, okay, this has so much load on me. I'm processing so hard. I don't understand this place, although I'm very familiar with the subjects. So basically, it's to determine cognitive load in learning materials. Well, that's all.